What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. I'm Chase and he's Sky, and today we're reacting to Dragon Ball all Japanese openings.
And by the way, we're still pretty new to anime, so if you have any anime recommendations, please write them down in the comments down below. Like, Chase&Sky, react to this. Like, hey, we got you. Just gotta stay patient. Also, 95% if you're not subscribed. So subscribe! Also, we have a Patreon. If you want to see uncut, unblurred, early reactions, go check it out.
And if you're watching this on Patreon, thank you. We greatly appreciate it. And let's hop into the first one.
Play it, Chase.
Let's get it.
Is the right side like the HD version?
Yeah, I think so. That's cool. There's more than one version.
Is there going to be any differences, though?
Reminds me of One Piece, where they went back and like remastered it, kind of.
True. Wait, he's a helicopter. The landscape's different. More characters on the right. That's a whole dragon. What? Turtle
It's
Man?
interesting. They're like mixing like old time stuff with like new stuff, because that was like a hover bike or something.
Bro, it's like the same thing happening in both openings, but different. I don't know. Wait, whole different clothes. You can't really tell this is like the 80s too.
Yeah.
Fool's in heaven right now. Two different giants? I have a theory.
Yeah, that's like a spaceship plane. Like, what? What is the technology of the show?
I don't know, it looks like old time stuff mixed with like advanced technology like a helicopter. The show's obviously called Dragon Ball, right? And we saw a bunch of Dragon Balls. Do those Dragon Balls give you powers? Is it like looking for the One Piece, but you have Dragon Balls? And like, do they have like some special type of thing going on with them?
So the weird thing about that, right? There's Dragon Balls, but there's also like an actual dragon.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense that'd be like the One Piece, because like I don't know if it's like that for this show, but historically dragons have always had treasure they guard. So it's making me feel like the Dragon Balls are like the dragon's treasure that he guards.
And another thing to think about too, right? What I noticed was that the Dragon Balls have different stars on them. Like, it's like numbers. Because one had like 1, 2, 3, 4, stuff like that. So we noticed that both these openings are pretty weird, right? They're so different, but they're also the same. What if they found a Dragon Ball that had like some special type of power? And what if the main character used that Dragon Ball and has two different worlds that he leaps to? Or it's like an alternate dimension. Because look at the clothes, look at the characters. They completely act different. On the left side, he's wearing purple. On the right side, he's wearing orange, right? And on the left side, it was like pretty much just him on his adventure. But what if, like, on the right side is a whole different dimension that he jumped to? Or this could be like a different himself, maybe? I don't know, maybe a different version of himself? And it's like he's with a bunch of other characters he's on a journey with. In the landscape, too. While they're both flying, right? The landscape was completely different. Like, the world building or something on the right side is like more advanced, or more, there's just more land in general compared to like the rocks and everything we saw on the left side. Bro, like, that's so strange to me, because it was the same song, same like characters, but just they acted different.
I mean, that does explain like why there would be two versions, and it's not just like, oh, one looks better, like you were saying. Like, it's actually different. So it being a parallel reality of some sort makes a lot of sense. But you think the Dragon Ball is like tied into that?
It has to, because why would they be numbered? Because I feel like the Dragon Balls are numbered, right, with stars. What if you, like, the higher the number, the more powerful the power is?
Well, I was thinking it was like Infinity Stones.
Really?
Like, you need to collect them all. Like, that's why they're numbered. You collect them all, and then you just like either, it's not like a gauntlet like Infinity Stones, but you like have them all.
Do you think he just found all of them like that, and just has two different dimensions going on? Or do you think he did one and then... Huh. So Chase, right here, right? On both sides, we get sent into like this outer space kind of area, right? But on the left side, there's a bunch of Dragon Balls, and on the right side, it's like a bunch of rainbows and stuff going on, right? So what I was thinking is, right, what if the main character found one Dragon Ball and gets sent to this dimension, and this dimension gives him like a quest to find all the Dragon Balls in like a certain amount of time. But if he doesn't complete it, he gets sent to this dimension just by himself and try to find a way out. But on the right side, it could be like a different outcome where he finds he completes finding all the Dragon Balls, and he turns into like a gauntlet, like Infinity Stone type of thing going on.
I mean, that's a cool way to like merge your theories.
I'm just saying, pretty cool. Dragon Ball Opening 2. Play it, Chase.
Okay. Wow, so there's 4 this time.
There's already differences. You see that?
Yup.
What was this one made you think?
It's hard to tell. He's actually pretty different.
A lot different.
Song's kind of a banger, though.
It is. Is that King Kong?
Chala, head chala. Like, that's kind of a banger, honestly.
Well, it's so hard looking at all 4 of them at the same time. I'm trying to like comprehend everything that's going on.
Interesting. So he has a friend on the bottom right one during that. Doing right there too.
In different clothes.
Interesting.
Wait. Different characters. What?
Huh.
This is so different.
Interesting.
But wasn't the guy with the staff the main character? Who is that kid? Who is that? Is that a clone? Is that his son? Who's his love interest?
I mean, that might be his.
Did he come from a Dragon Ball?
Bro, I don't know.
The fool just has the Infinity Stones. He's like, I want a son. He just appears there. Like, huh?
I mean, you're kind of just skipping over the fact that on the bottom, those 2 versions, he full has glowing hair.
Is he God?
Like, you want to explain what that is? Is that what a Dragon Ball power is? Like, you get it and you like get this like glowing power?
Like, when I think of like Dragon Ball power, right? Or a dragon power, I would imagine like breathing fire or something. I didn't expect this. Like, bro, he looks like a menace on the bottom right. Like, bro, Fool's using a stick to going glowing boy. Like, what? So, Chess, openings 1, 2, and 3, right? They're pretty much like almost the same, and they have like a bunch of destruction going on. But on the bottom right, it's a whole new like art style and animation, right? And it was pretty similar to the other openings, but there's also a lot of differences, because what I noticed was that the bottom right had more peaceful moments in the opening compared to everything else. I'm confused too, because were we watching the main character, which is glowing right now, or were we watching his son in the opening? Because the 3 openings, the kid was by himself, like traveling, but on the bottom right, he had a friend with him like at all times.
True.
So what is going on? Is there actually like a different timeline that we're looking at right here?
I think so, bro. I think you're right, because why else would that make sense? Like, in the other ones he's alone, but then that one he has like people with him.
The bottom left had like a major difference compared to the other 2, right? So on the bottom left, while the disasters and everything were happening, it was like someone's getting created out of this like game design looking gadget. It was like looked like someone or like some scientist was like creating a human technology. It was pretty wild, because like you literally saw like all the graphics, you saw like all the scans going on, and you could literally see like someone getting created out of a machine. I was like, what? I was looking at everything else. It's like, which I am thinking, right? Because it seems like the main character doesn't have like a love interest or anything yet, right? It looks like he has a son. So what I'm thinking is, what if he got cloned, and that's his clone as a kid?
Bro.
And now he's like some type. Now he's some type of like super soldier type of thing going on.
I mean, it's definitely possible. That sounds mad confusing, though.
It does. Okay, so we talked about clones and everything, right? That could be a son, clone, whatever. Old guy is the one that created the clone, but without telling anybody, he made his clone evil. So when he grows up, he has to fight himself with the same power. Bro. And that could be another reason too. Like, what if he's a scientist? He's messing with like a bunch of technology and stuff, and now there's like a multi-dimension world that they can just hop into.
Bro, you're literally breaking my brain right now. There's too much stuff going on. Opening 3, Dragon Ball.
Play it, Chase.
Let's get it.
So they're just friends with the dragon. Is that the reward?
I don't know. That's cool though.
So everybody's glowing now. Okay, the buildings look like futuristic. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
Bro, that is not a normal bike.
Bro, it looks like a bike. That was kind of a cool transition.
Is that a Hot Wheels?
Wait, did it say Satan on the side of it?
Wait, bro. That was cool.
Dang.
Wow. Is that an alien? He's getting groovy with that though. That looks like a video game. It's like a training lab type of thing going on.
We saw some interesting stuff.
Dude, I think this is actually an experiment. Bro, like there's so many things like pointing towards it. Because the main character, right, he was like the only one glowing in the last opening. But now everybody's glowing. And then it shows
maybe they all got a Dragon Ball. They befriended the dragon. Maybe they all got a Dragon Ball.
That is true. That is true. But then again,
that makes a lot of sense.
At the end, it looks like a training lab. Like in a video game. I'm trying to comprehend what this could mean. Could it be a simulation? Could it be a dream? Could it be different realities? Like,
these characters straight up look the same.
Bro, what is going on?
They literally just have different clothes on, and he's covering his hair. I think you're right. I think there's either a clone, or like a robot, you said, or different reality combining, or something like that. Because that is the same dude. That's like twins, bro. That is like twins.
Me and my twin.
They look the same.
Okay, so another thing I was not getting right is that if you can become like a god and like glowing and flying on clouds, why would you need a car and a bike?
Bro, you get tired. Bro, it's like saying sprint all day. Like you're gonna get tired at some point. Bro, flying all day probably gets tired. You probably get tired.
So the landscape of this show, right? It gives me the Jetsons vibe, right? But then it also gives me Jetsons on steroids type of vibe. Like, bro, because like, bro, this literally looks like the Jetsons just with a bunch of like buff dudes, like fighting each other, like pretty explosions.
Yeah.
So Chase, the guy on the right, it looks like he had like this like uniform on, like he was a police officer. Do you think there's like a bunch of laws or some type of thing going on where if people overuse their power, he has to stop them in a way with his own power?
I mean, it's possible.
Because I feel like, I don't know, like, I have no idea how this world works. It's just very confusing for me. Dragon Ball, opening 4. Play it, Chase. You already know what it is.
Okay.
Dragon Ball GT.
Was there a car named that? The GT?
I think so. What? The dragon was different, and he just shrunk him? Like he's a kid now? What is going on?
Where are those?
No differences yet. Hey, yo.
Stop.
Bro, what? What?
What are you guys making us watch? Oh.
What is going on?
This video is about to get blocked. Like, dang. This is another banger, honestly. Oh, wait. That bird's not getting powers from eating it. I thought maybe they would.
Bro, there's no differences. Am I... Okay, never mind. Wow. Wait, there's... What?
Why are they all kids?
Why did he get shrunk down to a kid?
So, this is all on a different planet, right? This whole adventure takes place on another planet, it looked like.
That's true, but what is...
Like, bro, they left in a rocket ship.
Okay, so, like, if they're on this mission, right? Why would the main character want to get shrunken down to a kid?
I couldn't tell you. But they found another Dragon Ball.
I mean, that's true. So, Chase, the thing I noticed with the differences between the left side and the right side, right? On the right side, they use that, like, highlighter type of thing, god power, right? Mm-hmm. But on the left side, it's just teamwork, it looked like. And at the end of the, both of them, there's 3 of them on their left, and there's 1 person on the right. What could that mean?
I don't know, bro. It's kind of confusing. Like, you shrunk down as a kid, then you leave on a spaceship to go to another planet to fight a Dragon Ball, but then you fight this huge creature. But then there's also all these other creatures around the whole planet, and there's these weird trees and there's weird biomes. But then, you're using the power of friendship to defeat all these creatures, and then now there's like one dude that like glows, and he glows, and now there's only one dude. I think we just need to watch more to like get more of a sense, because this one was kind of confusing. Opening 5, Dragon Ball. Let's get it.
Play it. Okay. Oh yeah, the dragon was different last opening too. Everything's the same. I like the art to this one. The art's crisp, bro.
Agreed.
Okay. Villains on the left?
Dokkan.
Bro, what? Bro, there's so much going on, all 4 of them.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest.
This one's the best one.
I don't know what's going on. I think it's the best one.
I think the song,
I still don't know what's going on.
And the animation is the best one so far, in my opinion.
I don't know. That's the second one was super catchy, dude.
That is true. I just really like the vibe to this one. So it looks like it introduces the villains on the bottom row, but the villains are different. They're different villains from each other. And on the right, it looks like some alien joined the fight, and then two characters were training without their god form, and then they clashed and made a nuke. Yeah. The outcome of the openings on the bottom row, right? I might be like doing this far-fetched, right? So the bottom right row has always been him with a friend, right? This one's different. He's by himself finally, and all the rest have friends with him, except for the bottom left. The timeline's shaking.
I mean, another way to look at it is maybe the bottom ones, right? Where he's the glowing hair.
Yeah.
Maybe it shows that he's powerful enough he doesn't even need friendship. Because, like, look at the top one with all the people. There's no glowing hair.
And there's a character gone. Like... Wait, two characters are gone. Three? What's going on with all these characters? Why are they gone? The purple-haired guy, the guy that looked like him, and there's another character. He had a big forehead.
Bro, I think we're overthinking it, dude.
Go to the villains.
I think we're overthinking it.
Go to the villains really quick. What I noticed from all four of these openings, right here, where they're introducing, like, villains, this could be different arcs, but it could also be different timelines like we've been talking about. So, the top left, there's no villains, right? It's just, like, him training, like, with this, like, ray blast. But on the right side, top right, there's a villain that looks like Mewtwo from Pokemon. Tell me they don't look alike, bro.
I don't remember what Mewtwo looks like.
But just take my word. Take my word. He looks like Mewtwo. He's an alien and it has a tail. Right? They look alike. And he's purple. Okay, bottom left. It looks like the villains are humans. Two humans. But also on the bottom right is another alien. That's so weird because two of the four are aliens. One's by himself and then two villains are human. So Chase, what if one timeline, right? Humans are the villains. And in another timeline, the aliens are the villains.
I mean, what are they fighting over? Just Dragon Balls?
I guess they're Dragon Balls. Dragon Ball, opening 6. Play it, Chase. Oh, we get one this time, huh? Okay, the city looks dope. It's like something that came out of like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Did it look futuristic, though?
It did. Or like Kirby's Air Ride? Something like that, bro. Looks pretty familiar. Is that a floating cat on the top right?
Yeah.
Bro, anybody gets powers?
What is
that?
Is
that a brain? What? Wait, there's an M on his forehead. McDonald's?
Okay, for what?
Ba ba ba. Was that a different character? Who are these characters? What is going on? Purple haired guy's back. Wait. Did they just become one character?
Kind of look like it, honestly.
He has long hair.
Yo, that is sick.
Wait, is that the same alien that was... What? Does he have two different forms? Dude, these openings get more and more confusing.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think we're gonna be able to have, like, a cohesive theory because it's just super confusing.
Bro, like, this just adds on and on, bro. Like, it just breaks our brain every opening. Now, in this opening, you gotta transform into one person with another person. What is that power system? What? Huh? Huh?
I thought it was the glowing, but then, like, you can, like, do other stuff, so I don't even know.
Even the alien had two different versions.
Yeah.
Okay, so, we had the main character, right? And then we had a character that was like him as a highlighter. And then he had an M on his forehead. Does that mean he was getting brainwashed? Because he has that symbol on his forehead? And that's why they were fighting? Because the alien did that to him? And then he was sponsored by, like, McDonald's? And then they started fighting and he threw a nuke at him?
Dude, he got brainwashed by McDonald's?
Don't get your Happy Meal, please! There's so many different characters in each opening, bro. And there's so many different, like, power system things going on. And then timelines happen. This character on the right that has red hair, where did he even come from? Those characters that look alike, they transform into a big guy.
Dragon Ball Opening 7.
Play it, Chase.
Let's get it. So it's showing the sun again. Have they showed that since the first opening? I don't think they have.
I don't think so. But this one's a super?
I think so.
Bro, look at the art style. Oh, differences already. Whoa!
Huh.
You saw that, right?
Yeah.
Nah, those ones heat, bro. Dude, imagine a businessman beating your ass.
Well, these are all different.
Whoa! That's sick.
That long hair is so cool.
Oh, red and blue.
Oh, interesting.
Whoa, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. 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 This opening was a banger, right? Art style, peak. On the top left, we saw like a red aura around him, right? And then on the bottom, like, the rest of them, they're just blue, right? So instead of glowing yellow, they're blue now. But on the bottom right, it looks like they're all evil.
And then the top right one, the girl with the pink clothes on, straight up has a kid.
That was yeah, bro. On the bottom right, because we saw the guy with glasses, looks like a businessman. He had a kid, and the rest of him he didn't. What is going on? What?
Yep.
So it shows he has a kid on the bottom right, but it doesn't show he has a kid on anything else. But then it flips.
It's too confusing, bro. I don't think we'll be able to come up with like a theory.
No, wrong. You're wrong. The bottom right at the ending, it looks like they're all villains, right? They look pretty evil. So do you think that each character in that version of that opening got greedy instead of like making friends, like chilling out and relaxing? They just became greedy and trying to get the Dragon Balls just for themselves and make more power. Because bro, that does not look like a main character type of thing, bro. He's a villain. And look at the character.
True.
Look at the character to the left of him. That's literally him. What? Wait,
yeah.
wait. Did my theory become true? Remember I said, what if he has a clone that grew up and became evil? Does that not look like he's evil?
They both look evil.
Bro, what? Oh wait, but then the character on the right had purple hair, but now he's blue like them. And then top left and top right, they're in space. They're on the ocean.
Bro, what are we doing right now? We're just playing I Spy? Like, where's Waldo? Like, what are we doing right now?
I don't know, bro. I'm just trying to make sense of it.
We can't make sense, dude. It's like random little changes. We're never gonna make sense of that.
But then...
like, whoa, there's like a little mouse over here, and then there's... Dude, like, we're not gonna...
Well, you're right,
make
though.
a theory out of that.
There's a cat. Dragon Ball, opening 8. Can't believe it's the last one.
Last one, man.
I can't believe it. Wait, Chase. It says Dragon Ball's all Japanese intros from 1986-2017. Did they die?
Bro's acting like he's reading a tombstone or something. Like, what? Bro, I thought you were gonna say there's more, maybe more openings because this was 2017, but no, you say he's dead.
Bro, there's no more. He died, dude. I was gonna be excited for more, but this is the end of his journey. Play it. Oh. God damn. Okay, the old guy
have one.
The old guy has hands, bro. Whoa. Whoa, what?
Bro, what are those?
So, do the Dragon Balls cause fusion between the two characters? Right? But they didn't have the Dragon Balls last. I'm gonna ignore it. Well, green hair. He looks like a menace. He's back to yellow. He's never mind.
Blue. That guy's cool that he's fighting against.
Whoa. Okay, whoa. Pause, right? Okay, he's fighting a different alien in outer space, right? There's some differences between the openings. Like right now, look at the left side, right? You got the pink alien, and you got the Mewtwo-looking alien that's purple, right? But it looks like
a halo.
Yeah, it looks like he died. So, do you think that this alien that he's fighting killed off a bunch of like planets, and that's why the main characters find them to save the universe? So Chase, it looks like the alien he's fighting now, right? It looks like he's trying to take over like the universe, and maybe that's why the Mewtwo-looking purple alien's dead, because he's just hungry for power. He's just dominating these planets, and I feel like the main character is gonna be like the superhero of this story and stop him from dominating these planets. And this could be why he's dead. And I feel like he just forgot his reboot card. If you notice, right? Every like villain and alien that he's fought became friends with him. So it all makes sense. It's like he beat them, showed his worth. They become friends. They go on to live their normal lives. They die or get dominated by this dude, and then he goes and he's a superhero of the universe. It's just all this is mad confusing. That's the best I can come up with. It just looks like a bunch of gods just fighting each other.
It does, dude. It does.
I can say this though, Chase. The openings, the art style, and the possibilities of the story can be peak. Really, I really liked everything about this. Really colorful, really creative, and just all around good vibes. Chase, what was your favorite opening?
Bro, I think opening 2.
Opening 2?
It was just so catchy. I just really like that song.
I mean, you're right. That was a really catchy song. Chase, I think opening 5 is my favorite because I feel like it just shows off so much about the world building. It just really fascinates me, right? And it introduced a lot of villains too. It's just so much characters going on, so much like storyline going on. Like that really intrigued me.
And also, that song was also super catchy. I was gonna say this one might have been my favorite also.
Yeah,
but
bro,
I like number 2 a little more.
It's really hard to pick favorites, but they're all just fire. And Chase, another question I have for the viewers, right? Is this the oldest anime ever? Or am I wrong? Because, bro, this is from the 80s.
I think it's the oldest one we've taken a look at, right?
Yeah, I think this is the oldest one because One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach were all in the 90s, right? But this one is in 1986. This has to be the oldest one.
Alright, and there we have it. That was Dragon Ball, all Japanese openings. If you enjoyed it, please leave a comment down below for more suggestions, and like and subscribe.
Subscribe. As always, see you tomorrow. Check out Patreon.